see you guys. Welcome to the gun show.
Before I came on this trip, I actually phoned Twiggy, find out, you know, what do you think, like how far the reef's going to be from the land. You know, we're on this boat the whole time. You know, you want to get as much as you can, but at the same time, I mean, what do you pack and don't you pack? And try and always limit the weight in my bag when I travel. I mean, I want to get as much equipment, so I go pretty light on the luggage side. So, you know, I got a 500mm lens over here. It's an f4.5. It's super sharp, and it just really kind of gets you in there, like having a pair of binoculars. Then my go-to lens, you know, like in the water, is my 70-200 on a 5D Mark III. I've got two bodies, so if something goes wrong, at least I can switch it out. What's also nice is having two cameras always ready to roll. So you've got the 70-200mm for quick, long action, you need to get a line up, and you've got a 24-70, which is good for portraits and wide angle stuff. So yeah, two bodies, two lenses always ready to go. I haven't actually shot with my fisheye on this whole trip yet. You know, we haven't had a really round, super round barrels, but you know, having a fisheye lens is prime for those. This obviously goes into a housing of this kind with a super nice wide dome. Yeah, and this is the port for the 70-200. And yeah, one of my things I always like to do is just have a pair of goggles in the mix, so that if I'm going to do underwater shots of maybe a peeling barrel shot, these are great to be able to yeah, see what you're actually shooting, you know, because once you're underwater, you need to be able to monitor where the surfer is. My style of photography actually has changed over the course of the last 10-15 years. I remember my first few trips I came on, I was just action focused completely, and coming home though, I'd realized that I'd actually captured maybe a 10 or 15% of the whole trip, you know. So more and more of the years, there's been a gradual increase where I've gotten land cameras and long lenses, and I've really immersed myself in the place, like in the culture. So for me now, I'm looking for shots that really tell the story. You know, you want to go to a place, I want to be able to show my viewers beautiful scenery in the plantations, and maybe there's a guy paddling out in a pirogue and the lights on the forest, and it's getting camp life, and it's getting shots of, you know, little things that happen on the trip, little, you know, misadventures, and that whole thing tells the stories. Yeah, up to now, I've actually been watching Slade press switch for a while, and I haven't had a chance to work with him. So coming on this trip to Madagascar with Red Bull was a great opportunity. I was like, wow, I'm actually going to get to work with this guy who's coming up, and he's the new youth in South Africa. Yeah, and I'm just loving his flair. He can pretty much make anything happen, and I think one of the key things that I liked about his style of surfing is that he does really great turns. A guy could connect that all and do solid carve surfing too, and power surfing is crucial, so that's really impressed me. I got a shot from the land, pulled back, and he just did a swooping arc turn, and it just looked like a bit of a Mick Fanning moment, and I was super stoked. You know, he's super young still. I really foresee some good growth. I think a trip like this is really like giving him that life experience that he needs.